Hey, what's up, people? It's your boy Thomas coming at you with the knowledge. So smart, you ain't even gotta go to college. Listen, it's been one hell of a week, people. One hell of a week. It's been at least a week since I posted a video. I think it's been longer. Boy, do I got a story for you. Oh, man. Alright, look. If you've been watching my videos, you know I'm in my own apartment by myself. I work here, where I live. And I've had one goal this whole time, is to get certified as a technician. And when I do that, it's free rent for me. Which is fucking amazing. Which is beautiful. Which is another $850 in my pocket every paycheck. I mean, every month, not every paycheck. Every month. So, alright, so let me start by saying last week went real downhill real fast. So what happened was, me and this dude I work with, we got into it. Like bad. We almost got physical. It happens. As grown men, it happens. You know what I'm saying? It was obvious. No disrespect to him. We worked it out. It's in the past, but it was obvious he was going through something in his personal life, and he decided to take it out on me. And he started coming at me sideways, talking to me a certain way. And if you know your boy Thomas, we don't play that shit. You know what I mean? So I came back at him. It's just that simple. I'm not going to back down for somebody just because they want to come at me. You know what I mean? So we started cussing. We started screaming. We got pretty disrespectful. Alright, so that happened. He basically threatened my job because he's kind of training me, but really I'm training myself. Honestly, like if you knew who I worked with and you knew me and everything that was going on, you would understand. But it's kind of complicated to understand. How is he training himself? Yeah, I do everything I have to myself. But he basically threatened my job. I'm obviously very passionate about this job. And when he did that, it just flipped the switch, and I was just like, boom, blew up on him. So we got past that. The next day, he came up to me and actually apologized, which was fine. I didn't really know what to say to him, but I'm not going to hold a grudge, so we squashed it or whatever. So let me backtrack a little bit. After that happened, I don't like getting like that. I don't like getting loud. I don't like being mean or aggressive. So when that happened, I couldn't let it go. You know when something happens, you just keep on thinking about it, and it just won't leave your mind. So that was happening. So you know what I did? Went to that woosah. No, I started meditating. Because that helps me a lot. Hey, people. There's people walking by. That helps me a lot. So I started meditating, and it actually helped me let it go. But more than that, I got an answer from myself. If that sounds bizarre, it's because you don't meditate. Meditate, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You will get answers from yourself about shit that you would never be able to think about or even like figure out on your own. It's complicated to explain. So basically, myself told myself, hey dude, today happened for a reason, and it's really bad. What happened today was really bad, and it's really bad because what's about to happen to you is really, really good. And I was like, whoa. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Because, like, this is real shit, people. Myself told myself, hey, some real shit, real good shit's about to happen for you. And my human self is like, but what could it be? Like, am I about to get, like, married? Am I about to get, like, $1 million? You know, just the dumb shit that comes through your mind. But, so I go It's the next day now. He apologized to me. And the head of maintenance in the whole company is there. He's there to help us shut the pool down, get it all winterized so the pipes don't freeze over or whatever, all that good stuff. The head of maintenance. I don't mean just this property. I mean of the whole company is there. So I'm like, this is my opportunity to get some knowledge, get some input, and know exactly what I need to do to get where I want to be, right? But obviously, like, that's in my head. To do it is a whole nother thing. To actually walk up to him and actually have the nuts to say, hey, dude, you know, this is where I'm at. What can I do? What needs to happen? I'm here. And so I asked him that morning, hey, man, I got some questions about the training. He answered my questions. Okay. Normal answers. We'll go about the day. I'm busy all day. I'm not naming names, but the people I work with are not the most hardworking people that ever walked the earth. You know what I mean? I am. I'm very hardworking. So I stay busy all day. And it's not just because this dude's here. That's just who I am. I don't... For one, day goes by really slow when you're not doing anything. For two, I like to feel like I got something done. I like to feel productive and useful. So I'm doing my thing, right? 5 o'clock rolls around. It's time to clock out. Head of maintenance is still here. He's still on the property at 5 o'clock. I'm like, dude, I gotta go talk to him. There's no reason for him to be here other than it's a sign. You need to go talk to him. So I walked in the conference room. That in itself is like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Why are you in the conference room? You're a fucking groundsman. And you're walking up in the conference room while they're talking? Okay. So I walk in there. I'm like, hey, Jeff, should I come back? Because they look busy. And they just kind of looked at me. And I was like, are you busy? And he was like, no, come on in. I was like, okay, I will. I came in. I sat in the big comfy chair. Whatever. So I look at this man. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He's hardworking. He's smart. He's the head of maintenance of the company. He goes to every property. So he knows his shit. So I'm like, hey, I just wanted to verify on a couple of those questions I had this morning. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just kind of answered you real quick. And I was like, no, you answered my questions. I just wanted to know if there's anything else. Like, I'm not going to tell you the exact questions because they won't make sense. But basically, I'm asking about the specific classes and the specific courses and the training that you have to turn in to get it qualified or whatever. So I'm doing that. And he says, you know what? He starts going in his computer, right? This is on the 1st. Today's the 5th. This is back on the 1st. I think it's Thursday, last Thursday. And it's the first day of the month, so that class that I just finished was over with because I do a class each month. And this one is just starting on this day. Not today, but the 1st. So this one's just starting, and he was like, okay, so you're on gas furnace now. You just did electric furnace. I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, so you need 20 hours. We don't have gas furnace on the property, so you got to do 20 hours instead of 10 hours, which is the normal. So much to explain. So you got to do 20 hours for it to be gas furnace, but I'm working on electric furnace. It's confusing, but it makes sense to me when he said it. So I'm like, all right. Oh, yeah, by the way, your boy's bald. Yeah. Quarantine. No, I'm just kidding. I like it. So he tells me that, and then he was like, you know what? We are on the perfect date for you. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, today is literally the only day this would work. But if you do a class a day, you will be done by the middle of this month. And then once you get done with that, you need to turn in your training, your OJT. That's what we call it, on the job training. You need to turn that in. And then you call me up, all right? Call me personally. He's the head of maintenance, people. Like, this is a big dude to me. Call me personally, and I'll get you set up for EPA, which is environmental protection. You got to have that certification, certificate, whatever you want to call it, legally before anything happens. For me, if anything, once I get certified, I have to have that to get certified. This is what he's telling me. So we'll get you on that EPA. Excuse me. And once you pass type 1 and type 2, you'll have 10 days. And you can keep on taking the test over and over until you pass it. And then once you pass it, you can qualify by November 1st for free rent. Bruh. Oh my God. I was almost in tears when he said that. I was speechless. I was like, come again? You said free rent the 1st? So what you're saying is today is the last time I'll ever pay rent. Because I'm going to get that shit done. The ball's in my court at this point. I'm going to get that shit done, all right? And that right there was amazing, because that whole day, like I said, I was thinking about, like, what could that thing be that's going to happen that's really, really good for me? And behold, I was blessed. I still can't believe that's happening. You know what I mean? Like, I am in control of this. My goal was to be free rent by, like, next year sometime. This man said I could have it next month. That just goes to show you, man. You don't let things get you down. You got somebody telling you you can't do shit. You got somebody telling you that you're not even gonna be a good technician, or whatever your position is. You're not gonna make it. You're untrainable. You're not worth it. And then the next day you practically get a promotion because you didn't let that shit get to you, and you kept pushing, and you believed in yourself. That's what happened for me. It can happen for you too. You just gotta fucking believe, man. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in a God, if you don't believe in any type of religion, believe in yourself. Meditate. Set goals. And manifest those goals within yourself first. And they will happen. The universe is generous. The universe will give it to you. Here you go. On a platter. You want some pepper? You want some salt? Here you go. Times 10, bro. Like, you can't even imagine what the universe can give to you. All you gotta do is believe and manifest. The first rule to manifestation. To manifest anything that you want. Don't go at it as if it's a want. Like, of course it's a want. You want it, right? It's a desire. But don't go at it as a want. Go at it as a what if. What if? You know what I mean? Because then once you go at it with a what if, you're not desperate. When you come at it as a want, you're desperate, you're lacking. And the universe is not going to give it to you. But if you come at it with a what if mentality, then it's up in the air, you know what I mean? It's just there, and it's possible. For one, it's fucking possible. I don't care what it is. Whatever you want to do is possible. Alright, that's enough. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really do. I hope you took something from my experience. Leave me a like, hit a subscribe. Just show me some love, people. I love you guys. Y'all just need to stay authentic and be happy. All right. Peace out.